Hey heroes, how's it going? We're reacting to The Night as an Ally, Skibidi Toilet, Zombie Universe Episode 18, All Easter Egg Analysis and Theory by Obsidian. Go like and subscribe to him if you enjoy his video, give him some support, and don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel if you enjoyed the reaction. You can also check out Twitch and Discord links in the description down below if you want to become part of the community. And you can also help the channel out, support it by becoming a member. Links in the description down below. And let's jump into this
friends. I am
analysis.
Obsidian. Earlier today, Monster Up released episode 18 of the Skibidi Zombie Universe.
By the way, I love the fact that we've already gone in with a great violin. I think this is from the Dom Studio OST, which is really cool.
Did we get some interesting scenes in this episode. And for the first time ever,
yes, sir,
we got to hear someone speak in this universe, which was an incredible thing to witness. But before we get into today's video, make sure you subscribe to me so you don't miss future analysis.
Yeah, definitely go check them out.
Also, give my video a like, as it will help me out. Let's begin. The scene begins from where we left off from the last episode of the large demo TV zombie Gorgon about to attack. But we see the Knight appear and look towards us, and that's when the battle begins. The large demo TV zombie Gorgon starts to roar and goes to attack the Knight, but he moves out of the way quickly, sliding across the floor with ease before he attacks the large demo TV zombie Gorgon with his...
By the way, this Titan, he's like, or the Knight, he's so fast and so powerful, and I don't think we've seen all his powers just yet, but the fight with this episode was absolutely insane, and I can't wait to see more.
His axe and kills him with no trouble. The Knight
it's like one swipe and he's down.
Hitting the ground with his axe as an explosion occurs, which kills the large demo TV zombie Gorgon for definite.
I love how there's this like big explosion and we just defend ourselves with our arms. Like, that probably wouldn't do anything, but yeah, it just makes me laugh.
But it also makes the POV cameraman cover his eyes for a brief moment, before he looks back up to see the deceased body of the large demo TV zombie Gorgon and the Knight, who now begins to speak. He tells the arena, people of Genesis, the enemy is not the Alliance, but the virus. You have to unite together for a common victory. If you guys didn't know, he is voiced by my wonderful buddy Chasing Skyler. It is shown in the description of the video.
Which is absolutely insane. I heard about this, that Skyler was being the voice for this character, and props to you, man. Like, that's insane, and it must have been so exciting to finally be able to collaborate with like a Skibidi Toilet multiverse. And yeah, he said he wants to do more voice acting or voiceovers for this stuff, so hopefully we see him appear in more multiverses, and maybe fingers crossed we see him voice in the original as well.
And I am so proud of my buddy to be the first voice, and the voice behind one of the most important characters in the series. Suddenly we hear a noise to our left, and we see two large robots that we saw from the last episode appear in the arena. These robots are being controlled by the Speakerman, and one of them tells the Knight that speakers will survive this war as they begin to walk towards him menacingly.
I wonder if they know something that no one else knows yet.
This shows that the speaker race is very hard-headed, and they are strict about working amongst themselves, and not with the Alliance, since they believe that only their race should survive, which is clearly not the correct way of resolve. The scene turns back to the POV cameraman, looking at the Knight, who opens a portal to an area, which the POV plunger cameraman steps through, and we are now in an area where the speaker men keep their tech. We begin to look around and we see the usual shoutouts to YouTubers like Just Cozy, Ahoy, and Chatterbox. The POV cameraman walks forward and grabs the sphere that contains the X18 source and begins...
Oh, that's what it was. I knew, but at the same time I was like, is it? I was questioning myself, and it's good to find out that it was actually the X18 core.
To look at the computer screen that says Titans. I wonder what this could mean. Are the Titans being tracked by the Speakermen? After all, there is a red light that keeps flashing to where they possibly are, so maybe with this in mind, the Speakermen are behind Titan Cameraman and Titan TV Man being held prisoner in the secret scene we saw in Season 3, And maybe that is where their locations are at.
Ooh.
Notice how Titan Speaker Man was not part of it, since the Speaker Men still worship him, even as a zombie, I assume. Or they have just lost hope, even against their own Titan, as it said on the posters in the last episode. The POV cameraman turns around to notice the tech suit that the Speaker Men have been using and walks over to the suit and begins to put it on. As he gets down and is about to walk out, a Speakerman walks into the room and we hear an all-familiar tune of "Everybody wants to rule the world for a split second," and then the Speakerman in front of us presses a button, which sends an alert out to the rest of the base. But the POV cameraman punches out the Speakerman, just like one of the Speakermen did to him in the previous episodes, and grabs the jetpack that was in his hands before running back through the open portal. We are back in the arena once again, where we see a giant controlled robot go flying across the arena, and then we look over to our left and see the other one trying to step on.
That was epic, by the way. He uses the portal to, like, teleport his leg, and then he closes the portal off, and it cuts his leg off.
Across the arena, and then we look over to our left and see the other one trying to step on the knight. But the knight is quick and opens a portal, making the robot step through it, which snaps its leg off and makes it fall over. The robot isn't giving up, though, as it tries to bring its fist down on the knight. But he's opened another portal above him and has caused the robot to fall over and stop working entirely. We soon see a Speakerman flying in on a surfboard,
punch himself,
so the knight opens another portal once again and takes the tower from in the middle of the arena and makes it go through another to kill off the Speakerman who was flying around. The knight looks at the POV cameraman once again, before he opens up a portal again. But this portal is a completely different one, since it is the one that brought through the Clockmen and the Drillmen into the zombie universe. The POV cameraman steps into the portal, which begins to show him many different multiverses like Verlant.
The multiverse portal. That is just such a cool power, and it confirms that these guys, they are talking to each other, they are collaborating with each other, and they will be sort of spreading it around between each universe. We've seen Easter eggs with Dom Studio where they go over to Valance's universe. So seeing that and it all kind of like interconnect is pretty exciting, and it opens up for so many possibilities. Like it's just going to be mind blowing. It could be bigger than the multiverse or Marvel multiverse in the cinematic universe.
As well as Maxidi, Noskill Clutch, Dom Studio, and multiple YouTubers. And yes, I see you again, chasing Skyler.
There he is.
In a previous video, I have said that all the universes are linked together, which means I am definitely correct in my thinking, since we have already seen this in Dom Studio's universe, where the large clockman mentioned the 7 dimensions, and so far, only
we have that mentioned
Dom
as well,
Studio, and Virlance have worked around this idea, so that's 3 out of 7. The scene changes as we leave the dimension the POV cameraman was in, and he is now back in the area, where he was taken hostage by the Speaker Men. The POV cameraman turns around to see the portal close, and he looks down at the tablet-like device he has in his hand and presses on the big green SOS button to call for help. Suddenly, the ground begins to shake and we hear the familiar sound of the Titan Drillman, who has blasted through the earth and is now before us.
It's so sad that we see Titan Drillman as a zombie. I really wish he was part of the Alliance, and maybe at some point in the future we could have seen him turn him into a zombie. But it's really sad that we see him right here, right now, as a zombie.
But he looks different.
But he still looks really cool.
Titan Drillman is now a zombie, who begins to roar. I'm guessing that he did indeed get turned into a zombie by that SKIBIDI hybrid mutant zombie that attacked him a couple of episodes ago.
Yeah.
He notices the POV cameraman, who he goes to try and grab, but he is met with a sudden blast, and a few more. The POV plunger cameraman is confused as he...
Like, to me right now as well, it feels like the Titans are being turned into zombies way too quickly. Maybe he could slow it down with the other Titans, but we'll have to wait and see. But then I guess he can open multiversal portals to bring in the non-zombie versions back in. So maybe he'll play around with that, but we'll have to wait and see.
He begins to look around during this scene, wondering who is there. And our question is answered when we see a bellowing of black smoke and the UFO Astro Toilet from the original
Astro Toilet. Look at that. That is a fantastic pause. Just his glowing eyes.
Appears with his glowing bright red eyes. This shows that he also has laser eyes in this series. He looks bigger from our perspective, but maybe that's because we've zoomed into his face. Before anything can happen, the scene ends and we are left with a cliffhanger. For the next episode, I feel we are about to witness quite the fight between the UFO Astro Toilet and zombie Titan Drillman, with the UFO Astro Toilet winning because he has a lot more power behind him, and as we know, they are intimidating and not to be messed with. But hopefully, he doesn't ultimately lose, like the Detainer Astro Toilet did in the earlier episodes. What an episode that was, though. Friends,
That was.
we had quite the shock from the night talking, which was a first for the series, and the sudden appearance of the UFO Astro Toilet. I wonder if the zombie Detainer Astro Toilet will also make a reappearance, and if he does, will it show that he's been cured, or is he still a zombie? Because if we remember correctly, in the earlier episodes, the zombie Detainer Astro Toilet was imprisoned in a cell back at the first Alliance base, where Titan Speakerman got turned into a zombie. So what if he got out, and if he did he get cured? I guess we'll find out some other time. But what do you think? Do you have any theories? Write them in the comments, as they are always welcome. Also, I have a Discord. You are welcome to join, where I will share leaks when I get them, and chat to the incredible community I am building. Thank you for watching my video. I was Obsidian. And until next time, my friends.
Yeah, definitely go check out his videos. Like and subscribe to his channel as well, because it's a great channel. We want to support him because, you know, he's growing, he's new, and they're bringing out some incredible analysis, and they've been right on so many situations, which is really good to see. And yeah, my thoughts, maybe the Detainer toilet, Astro Toilet, will be cured, because they were looking into finding a cure. So whether or not they found one is a question that needs to be answered. And yeah, like, when will that happen? How are they going to get a cure out there? Is he going to, if he gets cured and they have that cure, then will he be able to spread it around, or is it like a one-use, one-time thing? We'll have to wait and see. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If you did, you know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe if you want to see more. Remember, you're my heroes, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.